14 fights tonight with fighters coming from 17 countries all around the world, and every single one of them has credentials that can be they're just amazing. Champions, various countries from around the world, and especially Bulgaria and the Balkans. Our first contest of the evening is an under 75 kilogram full contact fight. That's K1 rules for those uninitiated with KWU rules. We have Albert Kraus, K1 legend, refereeing, and I'm joined here on the commentary desk by, should we say arguably, the greatest heavyweight kickboxer of all time, Mr. Perfect, Ernesto Hoost. Welcome back, Ernesto.
Thank you. Your words, but thank you.
Well, my words, but I'm sure millions of people's thoughts. Okay. Absolute legend, a living legend, sat right next to me. So here we go, our first contest of the evening. And we have MIHAIL VELCHOVSKI fighting out of the blue corner. He's a local favorite from Bulgaria. He's tough as old boots. He's had 3 fights here at Senchi. He lost his first fight at Senchi 16. However, he's such a tough cookie. He fought so well, they invited him back, and he's since won his further 2 fights on this platform. He's fighting James Conde from France. He's making his debut here at Senchi 21, but he's a K1 champion and an ISKA European champion.
And he's very smart. He's very smart. He's standing southpaw. And maybe I told it this before. When you're a southpaw, you have a big advantage in making the left low kick to the right leg. He already did it 3 times, and he hit 3 times.
The inside kick?
No, the outside.
Right.
On the right leg. Here he goes again.
Okay.
This is the 4th time already. So if you are able to hit so much, then you have a big advantage. Your opponent might get weakened on the leg. So he hasn't defended 1 low kick yet.
Yeah, people are unfamiliar with checking a kick to that rear leg, and
no.
You feel like it's out of range with your opponent, but as you say, if he hasn't got a switch, if he's fighting in that southpaw stance,
exactly.
And actually, it's one of your favorite techniques was and the timing and getting that distance to that rear leg.
Well, that's what I did. I learned it from Andy Hook, who did it with me because he was also a lefty. And kicking me with left to my right leg all the time, and I wasn't hurt by it, but then I just tried it myself, and I saw that it works. And this is what he does all the time. And his opponent, he's not used to it. He hasn't blocked one low kick yet, so it's a big advantage. It will not say that he's gonna win, but. Yeah,
he's definitely going to slow the Bulgarian down.
Slowing him down and making his points.
2 nice inside kicks there from MIHAIL.
Yes, very good.
But the Frenchman Conde, he's long and rangy. He's got an 8-centimeter reach advantage, and that's ideal for landing that rear low kick as you picked up on.
Exactly. And he moves very easily through the ring, stepping in, stepping out. It's no problem for him.
The Bulgarian is landing power shots there, but nothing really on target.
Not on target yet. And I wonder when he's going to feel the right leg. And
when a round finishes, if you've had your leg kicked, he must have taken 10 quite heavy shots there to that right thigh. They're not landing on the outside of the thigh. It's more on the front because of the angle of the kick when it comes in. So in between a round, if you've taken that much punishment, is the leg getting worse or can it recover in between the rounds?
In between the rounds, I don't think so. It will not recover. And his corner doesn't put ice on it or something to make it...
There's no massage going on, no ice.
And I understand that because they're not used to it. They are not used to a southpaw fighter. And being a southpaw is such a big advantage. Like I say, when I fought with Andy Hook in 96, not that long ago. I'm not that old. In '96, he caught me a few times with it. When I defended it hard one time, he didn't kick me anymore. But then I started to realize it's very difficult to defend that low kick.
Because it's so unfamiliar. Yeah.
So unfamiliar, exactly.
And you killed Jerome Lobana with it, I remember.
Oh, not with a low kick, but...
well, that rear low kick, you set him up nicely with it. Well, not just Jerome Lobana, but he comes to mind.
Mm-hmm.
So back to the fight, ladies and gentlemen. Nice defense there and head movement from the Frenchman.
Yeah.
He's a tricky character.
Yeah. Well, they both are. They both do making good moves.
Switching to the inside of the lead leg.
Yeah.
Nice double up there.
Yeah.
Now
you can really see that he knows that it's a big advantage. Because if your opponent don't defend the low kicks, if he's not going down, it's slowing him down anyway.
Yeah, they've got anyone who's never taken a low kick does not understand the.
Look,
you see, and there it is again.
You can see the marks on his leg already.
And it's clearly, as you said, part of his game plan.
Yeah, it is. It is.
He's done his research, and that's what a professional fighter should do.
Yeah, exactly. And also, what I also know is that, for example, if you would give a right hook, because we are used to get a right hook from behind, but not from the front. The same thing, basically.
Right.
And that's what I started to do.
But it's difficult for Velchovsky.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's easier for him to lead rather with a jab to set something up, throw a right hand, and then a left hook, low kick. But easy to say from out here. And it was interesting just now, Conde. Velchovsky went to step in, and Conde just threw out a front kick and stopped him in his tracks.
Exactly.
Very clever.
Very clever. But what is also the thing, and that is, this happened in my very first fight as an 18-year-old guy. The moment he makes a low kick, he drops his left hand. That's what happened to me also. To my opponent.
That was a big overhand right from Velchovsky.
Yeah, great move. They're both doing good.
So what you're saying there about dropping that hand, now the corner should pick up on these things. In between the rounds, inform you, or double up and make sure your fighter's picking up on these points.
Exactly. But what I did, I knocked my opponent out, because most of the time you drop your hand from the side where you kick with. So my opponent gave me a left kick to my right leg, and that moment I saw no defense and I knocked him out. But that is the weak point of it. But not everybody knows this, you know.
Well,
but it's interesting to see, and he can take a lot of kicks. And he's
Velchovsky coming back strong at the end of that round.
Coming back strong.
And if I was to look at what's happening, there was a low kick that landed, and he stepped back and showed the pain. There was the first time in the fight that I think he's actually
felt it,
given it away, that those kicks are having such an effect. But maybe that's fired him up. He's got one round left. Can he withstand the pain? You can see the damage on that right thigh.
For sure.
If that's going to fire him up, he's got one round to do the job.
He got one round to do the job, and hopefully for him, it's not a round that's going to break his leg for him.
You see that flying knee there in the replay.
Yeah, nice.
It wasn't fully committed. Maybe if it was, that would have been a different story.
Yeah.
Seconds out.
So it's been a busy fight for both guys.
Yeah, it's an interesting match. Yeah.
Now the Frenchman's accumulative effect is taking its toll on Velchovsky's rear right leg. But I would say the power shots, the power punches are coming from Velchovsky, but he hasn't landed on the button yet.
No. No.
So both of them well conditioned. They're coming out into this final round. Oh!
Down, 1.
Now,
2.
Albert Kraus
3.
says
4,
that was a knockdown.
5. 6.
And Velchovsky not arguing with him, so he's taking a standing 8 count. He's stepping forward. Albert Kraus going to let the fight carry on. I think that's a correct decision, of course.
Yeah.
Now, that could fire him up even more. Nice left hand from the Frenchman. He's going all guns blazing now. They're in the middle of the ring, trading. The Frenchman smells blood.
Yeah,
nice punches.
Yeah, he knows what to do. And
but he's showing his experience and not rushing in.
Exactly. And the Bulgarian, it looks like he doesn't know exactly what to do now. He's doubting.
Well,
so he must be hurt.
We're coming up to 1 minute left of this fight. The third round, he's throwing a big haymaker there, hoping it's going to land.
Yeah.
And again.
Yeah, the Frenchman countering very good. Staying very composed and relaxed. But yeah, sorry.
No, I was going to say, if the Frenchman just had 10% more power.
Yeah, maybe, but still, I mean, the Bulgarian, he can take a punch.
Yeah.
And
Absolutely.
he's a fighter. He's a fighter. You can see it on his face. He want to fight. And pain or no pain, he's fighting.
Well, talking about tough, he took some two punches there.
He did.
And a knee to the body. The French kickboxer here, James Conde, very classy with his technique.
Classy and clever.
He came in with a game plan, nice right hand.
Yeah.
And he's got that sort of twisting screw punch that's
exactly
half of an uppercut.
Yeah. But VELCHOVSKI can take a punch. That's for sure.
Well, I'll say one thing about the Balkan fighters, they're all tough cookies.
Yeah, that's true. You're right about that.
Seem to breed them that way out here.
Yeah. No, it's a nice fight, it's an interesting fight. And yeah, you see the southpaw against the orthodox, and an orthodox is less used to a southpaw than the other way around. And that's what you also see now.
And well, the fight's over, 3 rounds, and I don't think there's going to be any argument with the decision.
I don't think so.
But that was a very nice way. Yeah. Great kickboxing there to start the evening here at Century 21.
Yeah.
MIHAIL VELCHOVSKI is going away disappointed. As I say, he lost his first fight here at Century 16, came back, won again on the next 2 Centuries.
Keep your gloves on.
But today, he's come off second best, and you can see he looks disappointed. But actually, James Conde, the Frenchman, that camp did their homework and came in with the ideal game plan.
Yeah, exactly. And he used his abilities. He used the fact that he's a lefty.
And it would have been interesting if somebody comes in with that game plan, if VELCHOVSKI had also done his homework and been able to check that rear kick and block it stiffly and put him off throwing it,
it would have been a completely different game. Because the other thing is, when you make the left, you drop your left hand, so you're open for a straight.
Yeah,
I mean, that's how I won my first fight. With my opponent trying to hit my rear leg, but I didn't see a defense, and I hit him and I knocked him out. That was, I don't want to say luck, but it was not. I didn't think about it. The thinking about it came 10 years later, when I realized what I was doing.
That's what they say, you know. Experience is something you take the test before the lessons.
Sometimes you do, yeah, for sure. Yeah.
So the judges' scorecards there getting handed to the referee at the MC there.
And we have an official
by
score
Albert Kraus.
Judge 1, 26-30. Judge 2, 27-30. And Judge 3, 28-30 for a unanimous decision in the red corner, James Conde.
Well, the Frenchman gets it as we expected.
Yeah.
Some strange